This week we'll be covering the zMAX Cars Tour at Orange County Speedway, drama at the UARA Sportsman Series, the close races at Bowman Gray Stadium, and plenty more coming up on PRM Network. At Orange County Speedway, Fryar and Luke Baldwin both secured wins in the zMAX Cars Tour. This marks key milestones for their racing careers. Fryar triumphed in the Folsom Finch Supply 250 late model stock race, dominating the final 70 laps after passing Lane Riggs. This victory is Fryar's fourth win in the car's late model stock tour, adding to his 2018 Super Late Model Championship and 2020 Late Model Stock title. Despite scaling back his racing schedule, Fryar showed his skill by besting a competitive field, including NASCAR stars like Caden Honeycutt and Ryan Newman. He credited his team's preparation and car's performance for the win, emphasizing the rarity and significance of such an achievement. The top five were Fryar first, K. Brown second, Honeycutt third, Riggs fourth, Bassett Jr. fifth. Luke Baldwin's first pro late model victory in the division. Baldwin secured his first Cars Tour victory, piloting the number 51 Rick Ware racing car. Baldwin, who has success in modified racing, seized the lead on lap 55 after a fierce battle with Tyler Reef, who later encountered problems. With team owner Rick Ware in attendance, Baldwin expressed his excitement and gratitude for this opportunity, highlighting the challenging race conditions and his car's performance. This win represents a key moment in Baldwin's transition to a full fendered racing. The top five were Baldwin first, Avitason second, Kitts Miller third, McKnight fourth, Butcher fifth. Over in Florida, Jake Finch claimed a dominant victory in the 2025 Alan Turner Pro Late Model Series opener at Five Flags Speedway on April 25th. Although he missed practice due to ARCA Menard Series commitments at Talladega, Finch posted the 8th fastest time in qualifying. During the 100-lap race, Finch quickly advanced through the field, taking the lead on lap 73, holding off Dustin Smith to win by 1.4 seconds. This victory marks Finch's first of the season and adds to his growing list of pro late model wins with Ronnie Sanders Racing. This puts him in a strong contender position for the Alan Turner Snowflake 100 later this year. The top five were Finch first, Smith second, Bolin third, Williams fourth, Christensen fifth. The UARA Series returned with dramatic doubleheader at Auburndale Speedway for the Salted Metals Twin 50s race. In the first race, Zach Briggs wins after post-race drama. Early crashes and restarts marred the race, including a major pileup including series veterans like Daniel Webster. Zach Briggs surged to the front and battled Sozio for the lead, with the race shifting to single-file restarts due to multiple incidents. Sozio initially crossed the line first, but was disqualified for ride height violation. Cody Crunker, who finished third, was also DQ'd for a carburetor infraction. Briggs inherited the win, his first career UARA victory, and become the second Briggs brother to win the series, making history as part of the first brother duo to win in the series. The top five were Briggs first, Seawright second, Carbright third, Morris fourth, and Briggs fifth. In the second race, Carbright takes advantage of the brotherly collision. Zach Briggs and James Seawright led the field to green, with Briggs dominating early and Adam Briggs and Carbright close behind. A late race battle between the Briggs brothers ended in contact, with both tangling on a green-white checkered restart. The incident handed the lead to Carbright, who drove away for the win. This was Carbright's sixth career victory in the UARA series, placing him fourth on the all-time wins list. The top five were Carbright, Winchell, Seawright, Bigley, and Morris. In more local news, Caraway had their first ladies' night of the 2025 season and delivered thrilling races despite rain delays being interrupted in the afternoon practice. The track was dried for the evening. In the Chargers division, Justin Hathcock dominated both the 20-lap features. His first victories at Caraway, despite increased pressure from the second race. Points leader Matthew Smith finished second in both of the events. In the 602 modifieds, Cody Norman and Dean Lauder split the twin races. Norman won the opener after an early battle with Lauder, while Lauder used a 4-car invert to take the lead in race 2 and held off Norman for the win. On Saturday night, Johnny Gilbertson claimed victory in the winged sprint car race at Mobile International Speedway, marking the series' return after a 6-year absence. Gilbertson overcame early leader Butch David and local driver Dave Mader. In the final laps of the race, a caution with 2 laps remaining, he held off Mader. The top five were Gilbertson first, Mater second, Blendon third, Fayard fourth, and Mallet fifth. In the Pro Late model race at Mobile International, Dustin Smith, who had finished second at the Five Flags Speedway on Friday, took the early lead but tangled with Seth Christensen, who eventually claimed his first victory at Mobile. Smith finished second, with Greg 4 and third, Robinson fourth, and Caldwell fifth. In the local divisions, there were several sweeps. Timothy Watson both won the Outlaw race at Five Flags Speedway and at Mobile, while Stevenson Davis swept the weekend in the truck division. Davis has now won 4 of his starts this season at both Pensacola and Mobile. Mason Johnson appeared posed for a sweep in the pure stock race, but was disqualified in the post-race inspection after winning at Mobile, handing the victory to Dakota Walker, followed by Randall Moy and Peyton Guy. Mobile International will have another race on May 10th featuring modified Mayhem, trucks, Crown Stocks, and Legacy divisions. The 77th season at Bowman Gray Stadium has been a tough start for 3 of the 4 remaining champions. Bert Meyer, Christian Joyce, and AJ Sanders all faced challenges early in the 18-week season. Last weekend, Ward secured his second victory in 3 starts, including the Hayes Jeweler 200. He won the first race of the modifieds, with Brown following in second, Fleming third, Mike Spinney fourth, and Ryan Flores fifth. The second race of the modifieds and had Jason Myers winning, with Riley Neal second, Southern third, Spinney fourth, and Probst fifth. Now take a look at the point standing in the modifieds at Bowman Gray Stadium. In the sportsman division, Zach Orr and Chase Robinson are battling back and forth. Both drivers have 1 win each. Both have placed in the top 5 in the last 3 races. In the first race last weekend, Zach Orr took the win over Chase Robertson, with Branch third, Taylor fourth, and Clemens fifth. The second race was just as exciting, with Dylan Ward winning, Taylor second, Neal third, Robertson fourth, and Orr fifth. Now take a closer look at the standings in the sportsman division. There's a bunch of upcoming races this weekend from Tennessee to Alabama. Some of the most notable races will be the doubleheader at Nashville, while they'll be hosting the ARCA Menard Series. Bowman Gray will have another week of racing with a Kevin Powell 100 modified race. On the dirt and drag racing side of things, the biggest race will be Farmington, having 3 whole nights of racing from May 1st to May 3rd, with $25,000 to win each night. For dirt racing, East Alabama Speedway and With Raceway will be hosting their normal weekly races. Thank you for joining us this week on PRM Network. Also, next week, be on the lookout for a new series we'll be posting. And if you've liked, please subscribe